Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Save the World video. And on my last video I actually received a comment on it saying, could you please make builds on your amplifiers or show how you could do it. I said yeah, of course. So in today's video I'm going to show you 3 amplifier builds, and today's video is pretty good. They're all pretty much AFK, so I'll throw the screenshot up of the message right now. So shout out to that guy, yeah, and this is what I'm doing today. I'm doing exactly what he asked, so sit back, relax, and enjoy. So the first one we're going to take a look at is going to be the one south of the storm shield, right on here, there, as known as the hill amplifier. So we're going to take a look at this one first. Now this is completely 100% my design. I mean, I don't know if anyone's done this before. I mean, I highly doubt it, but it's actually worked for me. I completely AFK'd this in the 5th SSD. So they spawn here. That lava bomb hopefully takes out a few, and then there's cannibals in each corner here, which hopefully takes them out as well. They walk up here, and then they've got the drop traps that hopefully drop down, roll down this hill, and take a few more husks out. And then the people that make it through here, they got the floor launchers 3 tiles up, and the wall launchers 3 tiles wide. Basically, as they're walking through here, they're getting hit by the broadside over there, and the broadsides here. Basically this is going to push them up over there because you got the 45s above, and basically it pushes them up onto here or even down there. Any that do stay up here, they get launched from this up onto that 45, and they get canniballed by all of these. Also, if they make it down here, then there is tar pits everywhere, and I mean there's 9 tar pits in the space of 3x3. There's gas traps there, gas traps everywhere there, and there is also broadsides everywhere. They will go along here, and there along the roof there is drop traps, but there's also ceiling electric fields. Now I don't really know why I put them there. I'm going to change that very soon to drop traps, because I'm pretty sure the ceiling electric fields do not reach 3 tiles. I'm pretty sure it's only 2 tiles, but I mean, I can't really remember, so I'm probably going to change that to drop traps. So I recommend putting drop traps there. And when I was doing my SSD, they didn't actually make it past this point. I mean, there's a couple up here, but no one, I didn't actually see a husk that got into this trap tunnel here, so it's pretty good. But if they do, then they walk through the tar pit, gas traps, so it's all the same all the way along the tar pit, and all along the walls is broadsides. And there's a ceiling electric field here and 2 gas traps, and there's also the wall launcher here that pushes them back. This actually worked for me. For some reason I didn't think this was going to work because I made it up on the spot, but it did actually work, so it's pretty cool. I've never seen a lava bomb go there. Yeah, okay. Also the lobbers decide that they want to walk all the way around here because they're that sad, and they can walk all the way around here, and they walk all the way up here. Yep, they walk all the way up here, and this is a lobber shield. That's why this massive gigantic thing is here. It just helps because like your lobbers throw, or I mean you could put traps on the floor like so, and like broadsides, gas traps, so you know how it goes. But I decided to put a lobber shield there. I mean, I just like them, it just looks better. Okay, so we have covered the hill amp. Now I know that was very quick, but also if I show you this, so this bit is the trap tunnel. I'll show you the tar pit and like the ceiling electric field and 2 gas traps. Alongside that is I've completely blocked it off with tier 3 bricks. So you want to completely block this side off as much as you can, alright? Because we do not want a 2x2, 1x1's are more effective. So next amplifier we're going to look at is this one down here, which is D for me, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, D, right at the south. Okay, let's go to the spawn. So there's a spawn, let's get back from now. There is a spawn right down there by that crevice, a bit down by the green, and also below that weird trading box looking thing. Don't ask how I got that there, but I just did. So basically the natural path is to walk up here and go this way. They get hit by all the gas traps and the tar pits. Also they get hit by the wall launcher, which sends them over here to the broadside, and there's gas traps on the walls, ceilings everywhere. So there is gas traps, and these are floor spikes and more broadsides. Over here you're wondering why I put this like this. This is for the flingers, because the flingers like to sometimes come over here. and just like fling, but I mean this should take them out anyway. And then people that make it through, yeah, there's all dynamo there and this small wall. People that make it through here, they come up, they get hit by these broadsides and the ceiling electric field. Come up here, small wall, they come, and this pushes them that way, and if they get past this pushes them up onto that 45, which will take them either onto this floor spike, or take them down here to hit this tar pit, these tar pits, and this broadside. Now if they make it through all of that, then they're going to get through here, and hit this wall floor launcher, which hits them off the 45, which takes them over to this or over that, and then they recycle all again. They get hit by the wall dynamos on the side, wall dynamo, and then all along here is just a trap tunnel. You could keep this open if you want. I mean, I wanted to put a little bit down to show there is tar pits on the floor, also the broadsides and the gas traps. They get to the end and you've got the broadsides going all the way in, and thank you very much for destroying that, you're such a good friend. And then the floor launcher takes them all the way up. And also I suggest building this at tier 3 wood or tier 3 metal. I built it out of tier 3 brick because I actually run out of the metal, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, the last floor launcher is to send them straight into space, and the broadside, yeah, is going to take them out. That shoots all the way down there anyway. Onto this little trap tunnel here. Also, if you're running a constructor, I recommend you put your base right here. You can't see it because I've got everything turned off, but yeah, put your base right here, which should cover most of it. And also down here there is a spawn, like I said, just under that, and I'm pretty sure some of them walk up through here. So there is a small trap tunnel covered by tar pits, broadsides, a wall dynamo, and gas traps. So they come through here, and if they make up here, they got the ceiling electric fields, the broadsides, and the dynamos. Also, I mean, I doubt I'll make it through there, but I mean, if they do make it through here, or what I like to do, as it is an open amp and I can see what I can work with, you could just stand here with a sniper or like a grave digger or something, AR, anything, and just shoot them like that. But yeah, on to the next amp, as that is been covered now. We're going to go over to that one right over there. This amp, I mean, to come up with on the spot, I wasn't really sure how to do this one. There's not a lot of, there's only really a couple ways you can do this one, so I just kind of done it from the spot. Alright, for this one, I'm going to head right over to the beginning, once this recharges. Okay, right, so with this one, lava bombs there, they spawn right here, like, no, not right here, like right over by that tar pit, and they spawn all along this metal floor. Now what they do here is they walk through and get smashed and poisoned by all the gas traps, and there is broadsides everywhere. Now I've got these little low walls like this, which is good because they also walk through. If you decide to put any traps on the floor here or any more small walls, it mainly gets destroyed because this is where they spawn, and a lot of it gets destroyed. I think even some of these walls get destroyed, but I'm not sure. The roofs don't, but yeah, they walk through here. They go up here, they get hit by the tar pits, and then there's broadsides like cannonballs everywhere, and there is the gas trap. They walk up here, and I've done this like this because it's smaller. I mean, I don't know, I just felt like doing it. And then there's the freeze trap and 2 broadsides, and also a gas trap. They got the freeze trap, broadside, and a gas trap, the freeze trap, and a gas trap. These are the same. I put broadsides here because at least one of them shoots through. I mean, better than nothing, and it's gas trap broadsides everywhere. I think you get the picture. And all the walls is broadsides, I'm pretty sure. Yep, except from this trap tunnel. And then they walk out here, and you're probably all saying, well, I mean, you probably won't because you know why I haven't put anything here. It's because of the lava bomb will shoot down and destroy that. So there is drop traps everywhere here, which sends down and eliminates most of them. And there's also a broadside right there. Then when they walk up here, they get hit by all these tar pits and the ceiling gas traps. And if they even make it past all these broadside gas trap tar pits, then unlucky, because they walk up to the wall launcher, and the wall launcher sends them into hell, and they just keep recycling. Right, so let's go all the way back down here, and we'll talk about the spawn right here. Get out of the way. Right, so a lot of them spawn around here, and they get hit by the tar pit. Where's the gas trap gone? I swear there's gas traps up there. I mean, okay, you can argue you can put gas traps up there. I don't know why I haven't got gas traps up there, but I mean, yeah, you can put gas traps there. Why aren't there broadsides there? Okay, don't worry. this is AFK anyway, there is tar pits on the floor all along here. They walk up here, they get to about here, and the broadsides hit them, and they get, yeah, because the broadsides hit from about a maximum 3 tiles, I think it is. It might be 2, I'm pretty sure it's 3, so they get hit by them ones as well. And when they come up, there's drop traps covering this, because drop traps go from like 1,000,000,000 miles up and drop down. They get up here, and yeah, they enter hell. So they walk through here, the whole floor is covered in tar pit, and all the walls are covered in cannibals, so, and the whole ceiling is covered in gas traps. They walk through here, unlucky day, because there is going to be cannonballs everywhere, and they're going to get poisoned. I mean, if they walk through here, they're just dead. I'm pretty sure you can see how this is built. 2x2 into a 1x1 up here. And they get through here and they see all this. I mean, this tunnel leads into this. I mean, I think you can see how it's done. And if they go this way, there's all the same. And it goes up. You could put like a dynamos here if you wanted to. But then there's broadside, and the floor spikes, and also the gas traps. But I've never actually seen a husk get up here. So that is today's video on the amplifiers. That I've covered 3 amplifiers in this video. Now, if you want to see me make a video on the pit amplifier down there, this one right here, let me show you. I'll make this one next time probably. And if you want to see me make a video on the rest of the amplifiers, make sure to smash a like down below. Let's try and hit 5 likes on today's video. And what else should we say? Let's try and hit 5 likes in today's video, and let me just pop up a screenshot right now of the subscribers. So about 60% of you guys are not subscribed, and about 30% of you are. So make sure you subscribe if you're new around here, guys. If you're not subscribing, then what are you doing? Hit that subscribe button. It takes 1 second out of your day, probably not even that, because you just have to press a big fat red button. And yeah, I'll catch you next time, boys. Peace out.